So now we'll jump to its hiring procedure. Okay. So in a hiring procedure, we'll be discussing about its assessment, and we'll be speaking about the TR and also HR. And in TR, we'll be having a small talk regarding what are the questions we may expect from the panelists, and we're also looking into like what are the questions these like Bhumika got while in TR, and how did she react to those questions? Okay. Over to you, Bhumika.
Yes, Akshay. Basically, in the hiring procedure, there may be 3 rounds or 2 rounds.
Okay.
It depends on the interviews. Like they can combine technical and HR together or separately.
Okay.
Okay, the first round will be assessment, online assessment. For me, it was online only.
Okay.
So in that online, we'll be having communication questions based on that, and coding questions and different aptitude questions.
Okay.
Aptitude questions were like a medium range of questions.
Okay.
In the coding questions, there are 2 questions. One was easy question, and other one was a bit difficult, like medium question. So anybody with basic coding skill can solve.
Okay.
The next was technical interview. After 3 to 4 days, we got results.
Okay.
And after the result, we were given 3 days of time for preparing for technical round.
Okay.
For me, it was technical and HR separately.
Okay.
They've conducted.
Okay.
So in technical interview, there will be 2 panel members. One will be trying to observe us,
Okay.
and the other one will be asking us questions. The guy who was asking the questions, he asked questions mainly based on trending technologies. And trending technologies, not deeply. Okay. But they'll ask all the basic questions of all the trending technologies, no matter what we know or we don't know. So basically, they're gonna ask if you know cloud computing. So if you say yes, they'll go further with cloud computing. So whatever, whether we know or we don't know, we have to present ourselves confidently. So next, coming to coding language, they'll ask us only to select any preferred language. Suppose if we select Java, they'll ask questions based on Java itself. Okay. They won't go with other languages. Okay. So when coming to Java, they'll ask all the questions. Okay. They'll go deeply inside Java. Okay. They'll ask oops with Java. And data structures. Coming to data structures, they'll ask linked list, trees, and graphs. So at the time of my interview, I was preparing for trees and graphs. Okay. So I said the same reason. So they didn't go deeply inside trees and graphs. They just asked some basic questions. Coming to linked list, they asked 3 questions. Okay. 3 questions. Out of 3 questions, I could solve 2 questions easily, but the third question I got stuck, so they helped me. So we have to communicate with the interviewer. We need to communicate properly, so that they'll give us some hints to solve the question. Okay, got it, Bhumika, got it. So I will come to Charan for a while. Yeah. Charan, since your pass out graduation was in 2021, right? So how was your TR? Is it similar and any kind of different?
Actually, in TR, I haven't faced any one of at least technical question. Okay. That's the fun part I have faced in the TR. So what I have faced is initially they have asked me about what I have done projects. Okay. That is the first thing they have asked me. Okay. So what I told means I have done 2 projects. One is mini project and one is a main project, which is based on application development. So at the time only they got somewhat interest how. So they thought to go into deep into my project, what I did, all those stuff. So they have neglected all the coding questions, all those stuff. Okay. So they just told me to show us your project. So actually, I know it will come. So that's why I have prepared and I have kept that localhost running in my system. So I have shared the screen. I have shown the application what I have developed. We are a team of 10 members. We had did it. So in that only they have asked some questions basic questions. I have used SQL, PHP, HTML, all those stuff. So basic questions how you have done validations and all those stuff. So this is the main plus point I got. If you have a project, you have done a very good part in the project. So you no need to worry at all. Like
Okay.
that's why even though I am from ECE, so they
Mhm.
haven't asked any coding questions
Coding
because I have my project. It is my strength.
Yeah.
Wherever I go, I have shown this project. Like they haven't asked much about any technical questions.
Yeah. Got it.
So this is a technical round I have went on.
Okay.
The funniest part in HR is I faced this, like he asked me, do you know how to prepare vaccine for corona?
Okay. Okay.
So
Yeah.
I just got surprised, like what I had to tell. Yes sir, I know. In fact, I am preparing it. Like I had told him
Yeah.
like that. So they just laughed. Like it is the situation has come in a cool manner.
Yeah.
So it is one comic part. And
So this question is particularly to Charan. Okay. So Charan, like since we know that you are working in TCS since from past 1 year, right?
yeah.
So we know that for digital, with TCS digital, the profile package is 7 LPA. So like, how is it like? How, since I guess you have a clarity regarding its salary structure, right?
Yeah.
What is in-hand salary, Charan?
Basically, your fee is around 7 lakh. They will offer you.
Okay.
So basically, at that, they'll cut off 70,000 initially.
Okay.
So that you will get after completing 1 year at TCS.
1 year. Okay.
So your net pay for the first year of your is 6 lakh 30,000.
Okay.
So for 6 lakh 30,000, you will get around 46 to 47 net pay.
Okay.
Per month. So, but the best, somewhat good news is like for every 3 months you will get around 52 to 53.
Okay.
Like they will add some quarterly pay like that.
Quarterly. Okay.
So rest of that, like you will get around 46 to 47.
So
that is the net pay we'll get.
So 46 per month, in a sense, it will be like 5 LPA almost, right? I mean, regarding
because so many deductions will be there.
Yeah,
Akshay,
that's
and also, yeah, we don't know what are the deductions exactly. What are
okay. So in this 7 LPA, it will be including your package plus these perks also, right?
yeah, perks also. Yeah, they include all those things.
Got it, sir. Got it.
Yeah.